I feel like I might have to start with a disclaimer for this video because I'm so passionate about this subject. I might be appearing a little bit hated at some point, but it's really just because I have such a big vision for the Muslim community and women as entrepreneurs that, you know, this kind of hurt and I can't help myself sometimes. So I hope I won't be screaming at you, but just in case, just know it's not against you. Anyways, so if you are a founder and you want to see your business grow and you are a Muslim woman, please be focused, sit down, and be ready to take action. Listen, I've been doing this work for a long time. And so, whether it was from people who wanted to work with me or from people online, one thing I've seen was I can't make it because I'm not putting music, because I'm not showing my face, because this, and that. And that's something that I kept seeing and I was very disturbed by because a lot of brands who are not founded by Muslim don't use music in their content, don't show faces in all of their content. And so I'm like, why are we using this as an excuse of not making it and not having success? Why? To me, it is quite astonishing that there are so many people that are using this as their excuses rather than to see it as a powerful opportunity. Literally, like I just said, there are non Muslims brands that are doing it. But even if they weren't, this would be a great opportunity to just differentiate yourself because you're doing something that not everybody is doing. You would do content that would not have music, and then your main objective would be to keep on captivating people without the music. Why is it something that would prevent you from succeeding? When one, you are differentiating yourself, but two, you have the barakah of Allah. Like, it's crazy to me that we are respecting a law that Allah has given us and we see it as something that will make us fail in business. Like, what is going on? To me, we have like an advantage that a lot of people don't have. You have this opportunity to, just please your Lord while doing business, and yet you keep on saying that this is the reason why you won't make it. I know back in like 2023, 2024, it was something that I would hear a lot. It's like, I can't use trending audio because I don't use music, for example, right? And it's like, well, you don't have to. You could speak, you could say something because the trending audio is what? Sound? There's no depth in it. This is the opportunity for you to talk, to express something, to share a message, just like so many brands have done in the past. Not every content needs to have music. Not every content needs to have sound. Some content are literally silence, right? And it works well because there's a meaning behind. And so it is really frustrating for me to, first off, see this and also at the same time not seeing the investment needed then to compensate that. Because if you have those constraints, why are you not investing more in your marketing so that you can do something better? Why don't you have a brand that has a strong meaning? Why don't you have a marketing strategy that is really different and that will still work because it's not based on trends, trending sounds, or Instagram things, or copying what everybody's doing? This is what is insane to me. And the reality is, it starts with your mind. When people say, hey, it's all about mindset, this is what it means. It's not just, think that you will make it and everything will happen. Is that just don't think that everything you have is a problem. Don't see everything as an obstacle. If you see your religion as an obstacle to your success, how will you ever make it? To me, my religion is my help. It's like, wow, I have so much more opportunity because I am a Muslim, not even if I am a Muslim, right? Because I have Allah, not even though I have Allah. We have so many examples, the text and the stories that we can read and take inspiration from. We have so much. So I'm like, what is wrong? More importantly, we have the information necessary to ask Allah, meaning that if you don't know how to do it without those things, have you ever thought about asking Him? Because I'm telling you, I've been asking a lot of things to Him regarding my work. Not just can I have more money, can I get more success, like literal ideas. And boy, alhamdulillah, I was provided with. And so ask, but stop going with this idea that basically this is because of it that you can't do it. And obviously, you're not always saying it this way. Like you're not saying that, well, if I didn't have Islam, I would make it. No, you don't say it. Alhamdulillah. But it's the way you behave and the way you say certain things. It's like when you come and you say, well, obviously because I don't want to show my face, I can't, it's not possible for me. Or because I don't want to do it this way, it's not possible for me. I don't want to cheat. I don't want to do this. What are you talking about? Even though you're not criticizing your religion for what it is, you are still using them as an excuse to not put in the work. And so the truth is that it is because it is easier for you to play small when you have these excuses. You've chosen to play small because it is more comfortable, because it is familiar, because it is really hard and uncomfortable to look for something different. Because now you can't just look at other people for inspiration, you have to find it within yourself, or you have to actually be strategic. You have to work with a professional because you can't depend on, okay, this is what people are doing online, I'm going to do the same, because they are not doing things that you would ever do. This is really what's happening. And it might be hard to accept it, because you're like, no, 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 that's not true. I put effort on my business, but really, what efforts are you putting in? Are you putting effort on your, like, the business in general, meaning the marketing and the brand identity and the communication, everything, or you are putting efforts on things that you know and you control, which is the product and maybe the pictures of the product. But for the rest, you're like playing small. You're just doing the little things that you can do. And then when it starts being difficult, such as finding something different to do that won't breach your limitations, you're not really looking very far, do you? This is actually why, and this is on my French account, but you can look at it. I will link a few episodes of it. I have a content series that is called Brand Content Playbook. And I've used examples, and I think 3 examples out of 4 are examples that literally any Muslim founder could use, because they don't require music, they don't require, like, even the one that I put that has music, even if I took off the sound, you could do it without it. It did not require to put music, it did not require yourself to put your face. There are 2 campaigns in there where we don't even see the face of anyone. And when you look at it, you will see that, okay, this is really creative, but you have to think of it. One of the things that you see in those content is that they are brand content that you will be able to do, and you can find the ideas because you have a brand with a message. And so the truth is, a lot of businesses don't have brand. You have a name, you have a logo, you have maybe a very beautiful appearance, but you don't have an actual brand. And so when you don't, it's really hard to create content that is relating to your brand and that has depth and meaning. It's easier to find content ideas that don't look at like everybody else when you do have that brand. When you have that message and that narrative that you follow, you won't ever need the things that you don't want to do, because it will come so naturally for you. And if it's not, this is why when you create something, you need to have a budget that is specifically for marketing. I know it's not easy when we're starting something from scratch. Maybe we're starting with low budget, but the truth is, and I will talk about it in another video, is that when we focus more on products and we create so many products rather than focus on one and then the marketing of that product, it's hard to maintain our business. And this is what will make us fail very early on. Okay, so that's all I wanted to say. This is something I'm really passionate about. If you are a Muslim founder, I hope this resonated with you, and I hope this will impact the way you keep moving forward. I don't want you to see your values as an obstacle, but as your help. It's literally the grace of Allah that you've been given. You have all of those things. You have His barakah, inshallah. And so you have more opportunity to succeed because of everything He given you and the things He stopped you from doing. He knows why it's better for you not to do them. And so you need to really believe that you can make it while following your faith, while following the rules. But one thing is sure is that He did not prevent you from being creative and He did not prevent you from being resourceful. So be exactly that. Inshallah, this will be your way to success. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.